show you how to make a simple, fabulous arrangement using just 2 types of flowers that can really brighten up your home during the winter months and make everyone smile, which is nice. The first thing I did was choose a vase in a color that I really liked. So I have a nice turquoise vase that can also double as a planter, actually. It's pretty cool. And I'm pounding on it like this because I made a tape grid across the top with my floral tape from the kit, and it's going to hold all the flowers in place when I go to start placing them in the vase. The first thing I'm going to do is prep my greens. So I decided to use tropical leaves. These aspidistra leaves are great, and you can use anything in place in this shape. Okay, so I often recommend buying a house plant and just cutting the leaves off and using it in your arrangement, and of course letting the plant grow and decorate your home in the meantime. So what I'm going to do is just fold this over in my hand, take some of my wire from the kit as well, and I just cut a little piece, about 3 inches, and then I'm going to bind around the edge of the leaf here so it's staying put next to the stem. And you know, this is a really simple technique. Obviously, if I had a larger leaf, I could wrap and wrap and wrap, but I've got this going here, and I already prepped some in advance. Then I'm going to prep the flowers, okay? So I have gorgeous Asiatic lilies in yellow, and the first thing I want to do with them is just take off the greenery that's going to be below the water line. So I already have some prepped here, but you know, just looking at that color makes me happy. All right, the other flower I'm using is a yellow rose. This one I think is called Latina, and it's great, bright, and it's also going to open up a little bit more too in the arrangement. I'm going to pull off the greenery that's on the side, just like this, and then if there's any bruised petals on the outside of this blossom, I'm just going to take those off so that they aren't in the arrangement. A lot of times the flowers arrive with bruised petals, and they're called guard petals just to protect the beautiful inside of the rose. And I've got all of those prepped. So let me start by getting my leaves in. I'm going to just trim them down a little bit and stick them right into my vase. Some of them are the right size, so we'll see. And because of my tape grid, they will stay where I put them, which is really nice. And I can get them in, just placing them to make sort of a base layer of greens that will then hold up the flowers and frame them and just look nice with the yellow and turquoise. All right, so I've got my greens in there. Now I'll take my lilies. I'm going to place some right in the center, one stem, another one right off to the side here, jumping out at me, and then a third one doing sort of the same thing, sort of flying out on at another spot. It's almost going to make a cascade shape across the arrangement, which is pretty cool. Then I have roses. All right, trimming those guys down and starting to place them in different heights. I'm going to get some in here. Now, as I'm doing this, let me talk to you about lily pollen, which is right here on the edge of my arrangement. So you see, if I were to brush up against it, it would get on my clothes and stain it a little bit, which is frustrating. So you can actually reach in later with a tissue and pull it all out so that it doesn't stain your clothes if if it gets on you, or doesn't drop and get on your carpet or anything. Lily pollen is is a tough stain to remove. It looks pretty cool in the arrangements actually, the hint of dark, but I often pull it out later with a little tissue again so it doesn't stain your fingertips when you're grabbing it. All right, I'm getting my roses in, and this arrangement's already coming together. It's pretty cool that I'm only using 2 flowers, you know, 2 types of flowers, I should say. I've got about 12 roses and 3 lily stems, but this is something you can buy in the store really easily, and it can last for a long time at your house. And obviously, I'm making something that's really big and can be viewed from all sides. So it's going to look good if you place it in the center of a table or anywhere. All right, and you can see it like this. Oh, there we go. All right, well, there it is, my 2 flower arrangement. And I thank you for watching, and I hope you create something that you enjoy at home to brighten up your house. And if you do, please send pictures. We love to see them, and they inspire us just as much as we hopefully inspire you. So thank you so much for watching.